Here, looking at the PowerPoint of the 5 different types of chemical reactions, we have the synthesis reaction, which we have 2 things coming together to form one. Decomposition reaction, which is the opposite, where you have 1 thing breaking up into 2 things. We have a single displacement or single replacement reaction, where you have one replacing the other one. So here the zinc is replacing the copper. Zinc is single, and then over here now copper is single on the other side. With the double replacement or double displacement reaction, you have 2 and 2 makes 2 and 2. So they're swapping partners. The silver and the sodium is swapping partners with the nitrate and the chloride. And you're also forming a PPT, which is a precipitate. And with the combustion reactions, once again, we have oxygen as a reactant and CO2 and H2O both as products. So let's take a look at our worksheet and see which one is which. So the first one in our worksheet, we have NaCl breaking up into sodium and chlorine. So jeepers, it's breaking up, so that must be decomposition. And look, number 2 is we have the same 2 guys, sodium and chlorine, now coming together to form 1 thing, which is synthesis. Here we have number 3, something plus oxygen, very important, makes CO2 and H2O. Oh, something plus oxygen makes CO2 and H2O. That looks like combustion to me. And here we have H2O, water, breaking up into H and O. Is that combustion? No. Look, it's 1 thing breaking up into 2. Don't worry about the little 2's there. They're diatomics. So they're both each elements by themselves. So 1 thing breaks up into 2 things. That's decomp. And once again, you have the opposite here. We got 2 things coming together to make 1, which is synthesis. And you can see that synthesis and decomposition are both opposites of each other. And of course, here's another combustion with different C's and H's, but it's got the same O2 and the same 2 products of CO2 and H2O. So that's how you can tell that's a combustion. Now for a double replacement, you got 2 things and 2 things make 2 things. This is water. This is a tough one. Plus sodium chloride. This is a special acid and base double replacement. Special case, but it's 2 and 2 makes 2 and 2. So there it is, double replacement. There's nobody single here, so these are all doubles, so it's a double replacement. And last but not least, we have sodium plus HCl makes H2. So it's 1 guy's a single over here, 1 guy's a single over here, so it's a single replacement. And having done a whole bunch of these, you got a whole bunch more 2 sides of the paper to do. We should have a lot of good practice. So do them, and if you have any questions, look at the PowerPoint. It's awesome.